In this video, we're going to demonstrate a few of the options that you have at your disposal in using the Connect to Data page of the Setup program. Right now, this is a typical location for a new installation. This has a demideck.sdf file located in the user app directory. The user app directory is a special folder that is pretty well guaranteed that you always have permissions for on your local computer. Right now these files are in that location as a nice default location. If you want to move your files to a new location, you must make sure that you as the user have the ability to read and write from that specific location. Let's try changing these to a slightly different location. I have a couple of files that I could connect to in my documents, so I'll just browse through for my documents, and I'm going to connect up to these World War I. Notice this says content, so we're looking for content. Results file, and we'll connect the results file to the World War I SDF, and similarly we'll connect the contents under my documents to the contents World War I, and these are now connected to those. If we go ahead and run the take test, we will see that we are connected to a large active World War I SDF file, and it has all of our software installed for both the quizzes and the tests as well as the flashcards. Okay, let's switch over now and go back to the setup program. This time, imagine that you want to carry your results at least, and perhaps your content back and forth with you on a flash drive. And to do that, right now we have a flash drive plugged in, but it does not have the files on it. Suppose that we had these on our home computer and we wanted to move them to the flash drive. So this time we're going to browse for a different results file, and I'm going to take the results file and I'm going to cut it, because I don't want duplicate copies. That would be a problem. So I'm going to cut it, and then I'm going to go to the computer, removable drive E, which is my flash drive, and paste it there, and then click on it to connect to it. Similarly, I'm going to go back to my documents and get my contents file and cut it, and then go to my computer and my removable disk E and paste there, and then click on that file, which is fairly large, as the one I want to connect to. So now we're connected to the data and results on the flash drive. Once again, if we go over here and try to open up our flashcards, this time they will still be connected. It will be the same databases that we had before, all of the same results that we've worked on before, but this time they're connecting up from the flash drive. Now, one other way you might do this, imagine if you had a home computer here, and pretend I'm working on a desktop here, and connected also to the network is my laptop. And let's connect to some files there, but this time, just for fun, let's create some new ones. So let's go back to Setup, and actually we can close our flashcards down. Let's go back to Setup, and this time we're going to create a new results file, and this time I'm going to Computer and going to this mapped drive Z, which is connected through the network to a location on the users directory, the public folder on the laptop, and that's usually one that you always have the ability to read and write to. And so we're going to create our results World War I SDF there. And that says Z now, so that's actually connected to a folder on my laptop. Similarly, down here we need to, I want to create a new. I want to create a new content file. Go to Computer, go to Drive Z, and create a new file there. And there we go. So we now have a brand new file. Both of these have nothing in them. So right now these would not run anything. Let's review how that works. If we wanted to put some content in there, we could go to Import Content, browse to our location for our imports, and there they all are, and we've got Music and Science ready to import. So we'll go ahead and let that run, And this is now going to add just those two subjects, nothing else, to the flash drive. To the laptop folders. And so this set of folders now will be different than the ones we left on the flash drive. You can work out your own system of moving data around. Or at some point, I hope to have a merge feature that will go through and allow you to merge the scores between two scores files if you happen to get them separated. If you do English or do literature on one and art on another, and then put the two together. Right now we don't have that as part of the program. Okay, we're all there. So we are now connected to the data on the next door neighbor's computer, the laptop, and let's see if we can take a test from that. Hopefully we can. And it's not showing up there. But anyway, this should work, and I'm not real sure what I did there. Did I import it into something else? Maybe I had that other program open, or make sure everything is closed. Try it again. I think it's working this time. It took a little longer. Nope, flashcards. Well, we didn't get our data imported. We may have to play with this a little bit more. But in any case, what I've shown you here is that you can move the connections around. You can create new files and import data into those. You can copy files using the right click on the folders and move those around from computer to computer, and connect either to a local computer file, to a flash drive computer file, or to a computer file on a neighboring computer. Okay, so that's what we showed in this video.